Stay tuned and let's do a recap and ranking video of this Marvel Legends Colossus Build-A-Figure wave, aka Age of Apocalypse Wave 2. Pow and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. As always, my name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. And today we are doing a recap and ranking video of this Marvel Legends Colossus Build-A-Figure wave, aka Age of Apocalypse Wave 2. Now, usually my recap and ranking videos are a channel member exclusive, but I thought I would give the people a little peep behind the channel membership curtain, if you will, and let you know what it's all about, as if you're not a channel member, you may not know what the exclusive content is. So not only do you get access to live streams, you can come and join me on a Legends and Liquor, you also get the occasional extra video, including this recap and ranking series where I'm going through all the waves that I've reviewed on the channel and basically recapping and ranking them. It's simple as that. So if you want content like this on a regular basis, then please hit that join button and become a channel member. Quite simply show some love or join the members club. Both tiers get you these exclusive videos. So yeah, this is a one-time little exclusive, let people see what's behind the curtain. So let's get into it, because Age of Apocalypse, if you are a fan of the channel, you know it has been a fun topic of controversy, if you will, as these X-Men designs are not my particular favourite Iron's Eye version of my X-Men. When I think X-Men in my head, I think the Jim Lee, I think the animated series. That's what got me into X-Men in the first place. Before I ever read an X-Men comic, I was watching the animated show. Now, during the 90s, the comics looked like this. So because I loved the cartoon so much, it was so confusing picking up a comic or seeing comics on the shelves going, this isn't the X-Men I know and love. So like, I grew up really disliking the AOA because I didn't understand it. I didn't read it at the time. It was only like as an adult I went and read it, and now I understand it. And I've sort of grew to appreciate these alternative reality versions of the X-Men. Now, you have to see it in that sense, because this geezer here, Legion, went back in time, killed his daddy-o, and a whole different branch of reality. And now the world all knows about the multiverse and stuff like that. I guess it's an easier concept to sort of realise, but it's not really a multiverse. It's an alternate timeline. It did happen in the 616, but then they've retconned it. It's very convoluted, but still, it's a storyline that a lot of people still love to this day, and I know there's a lot of people out there that really are going to appreciate these character designs represented in figure form on their shelves. Now, I've already got Wave 1 because I wanted Sugar Man, I wanted Dark Beast, I wanted those couple of characters that sneaked into the 616. Now, this has an extra wave with Legion, who's a 616 figure. Again, he's the key component to all of this, but it's got some extra characters that people wanted, and I think genuinely, if you're an Age of Apocalypse fan, you might like this wave more than Wave 1. Now, I'm going to stop rambling and just start getting into some actual rankings, because that's what this video is all about. It's just another opportunity for me to ramble, so I apologise in advance. But let's do it. Right, who's at number 8? And we're going from bottom to top. So, who's at number 8? Who's at the bottom of the pile? Who's my least desirable figure in this wave? Unfortunately, I think it's going to be Cyclops. Now, only because he's just the Bucky Cat body, didn't come with any accessories at all, not a lot of paint on him. Now, I do appreciate the armour with all the scratches and battle damage. As I said, I can pose him up to Weapon X. That's obviously why Cyclops is an actual Cyclops in AOA. So I like the sort of grungy look for Scott Summers. However, it's not the most desirable figure, even though it is accurate to the design. It's just simple Bucky Cap, no accessories, as I said. So, unfortunately, Scott, I think, finds his way at 8th place. But I'm not mad that I've brought it. As I said, I have Wave 1, now Wave 2 are definitely going to add to this sort of corner, this colourful corner of my X-Men display. Number 7. Now, this is getting difficult because I do quite like these character designs, but I think I'm going to go for Magneto. Now, why do you say? Because it's very similar to his actual 616 design. So let me just get him out. I've got him hugging Rogue here. So yeah, as you can see, he is very similar to his 616 design with the reds and then the purples. It's just a few little differences with the gauntlets, and the boots are a little bit different. The cape's obviously red this time around, not purple. Obviously, he's got these braids. As I said, I kept saying ponytails, but I don't want to offend anyone, of course. So braids, and again, it's a nice character design. It's definitely a little tweak on his 616, so it's still clearly Magneto, but as I said, I've already got 3 Magnetos on my shelf. When it comes to ranking these figures, I could have done without, but he did come with more accessories than Scott. That's why he probably ranks a little bit higher. So yeah, let's go 7 plates. Let's go Magneto. Let's put him back there, hugging Rogue. As I said, these are probably all going to fall over by the end of this review. Right, who's next? Who's at number 6? I'm going to go with Kitty Pryde. I'm sorry, Rich M. I know this is your favourite super producer displayed once. Would probably put her at number 1. But I'm going to put Kitty Pryde, a.k.a. Shadowcat, at 6. Just because this isn't my mind's eye version of Shadowcat, it's probably, I don't really dislike a man haircut. I'm sorry, it looks like a Karen hairstyle, doesn't it? My mum's got a hairstyle like that. Sorry, mum. But yeah, I do like the figure, though. It's got similar body parts as, well, I think the same body parts as Lady Deathstrike with these legs. And it's a nice metallic blue, and obviously she's accompanying piece to the Build-A-Figure Colossus as well, as they're a couple, of course. And it's a nice figure, and it comes with accessories. You can get her blades as well, her claws that she made. I don't dislike the figure, I just like the others more, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's put Kitty Pryde, Shadowcat, at 7. So yeah, no, 6. So we got 8, 7, 6. Let's go top 5. Right, who's next? Coming in at 5th place, Rogue. She surprised me, you know. Because this is just a really nice, colourful action figure that's going to pop on the shelf. I like the greens, the yellows, very bright, very vibrant. Vibrant, is that a word? It is now. But yeah, she's like, it's still clearly Rogue. Like, if you've seen this, you'd go, is that Rogue? And then you go, yeah, it is Rogue. I like the big, bushy hair. Of course, that's 2 pieces. But yeah, I just like this action figure. What can I say? It's simple design, but it pops on the shelf. It's going to stand out, and it's still clearly Rogue. So yeah, I like this figure a lot more than I thought I was going to. And yeah, it's definitely one of my favourites now in the wave. However, she still finds her place at 5th place. So it shows you how much I must like the other figures. But yeah, I really do like this Rogue. But yeah, she finds herself at 5th place, even though I do seem to like her that much. So let's put her back there. And again, this display is going to fall all over the place. Right, who's next? Who's at number 4? In 4th place is Bobby Drake Iceman. Now this is a solid Iceman figure, I'm not going to lie. This is the type of Iceman that you could buy, swap out the hands and have in your 616 sort of display, as it obviously it's just Bobby Drake in ice. However, his AOA design is very stylized, a little bit more spiky. I like the ice effect here. Actually looks frozen up here at the top. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's really good. And yeah, it just looks cool. And this is a solid Iceman figure. Obviously translucent blue plastic with the subtle paint details on. And all the Iceman figures we've got now are all slightly different in regards to the way they've attempted to make this ice effect. And even though this one is very blue, I still look at it and think, nah, that's Iceman. That's pretty good. So yeah, I like this a lot. But he only makes 4th place in this list. So, yeah, Iceman, Bobby Drake, number 4. Getting into the top 3. Woo, where are we going to go here? Okay. Again, my opinion may change tomorrow. So this is my list right now. Didn't think about this beforehand. I'm just going in, doing this freestyle. 1-take video, all of that good stuff. So, okay, 3. Who's got the bronze medal? Who made the podium? This is hard. This is hard. Let's go. Colossus. Oh, I don't know, actually. Yeah, pick it. Let's go Colossus. Okay, Colossus. He's too big to fit on screen. Let's bend him down. You can sit down a minute. Okay, Colossus, very solid builder figure. Makes the bronze medal though, however, just because obviously I've already got a couple of Colossus figures on the shelf. AOA is not my favourite design, of course, so if people are going to get cut, this Colossus is. Even though this is a great figure, I'm not going to lie, it's a solid builder figure choice. Makes sense for the builder figure as well, or a deluxe it could have been, but I'm not mad about it at all. But for me, it's not my mind's eye of Colossus, but it made 3rd place because I appreciate how good of an action figure it is and how much it represents the figure, well, the character design we see in the comics. So yeah, AOA Colossus, for me personally, I'm sorry, it's a great figure, but for me personally, it's going to make 3rd place, the bronze medal. Okay, who's next up? Again, my display is going to be all over the place by the end of this. So we've got 2 left. We've got Legion here, and we got Sabretooth, who doesn't fit in frame. But who's going to... Let me move the camera, maybe that'll help. So who is going to be first and second? Thicket, let's go with Sabretooth, second place. Now, this is a big, chunky figure. He's nearly as big as the Build-A-Figure. Comes with two heads. This one is the sort of angry one with the whited out eyes, but he does have the alternative sort of normal head, which does fit on the 616 counterpart. But if rumours are true, we may get another Sabretooth in the near future. But still, this is his 616, as this is his AOA design, and goes along with Wild Child very nicely from Wave 1. So this is the perfect companion piece for Wave 1's Wild Child. So that definitely makes Wild Child more desirable, knowing now we have Sabretooth on the shelf with him. So yeah, really like this figure. I wish it had the butterfly joints at the front, because this is the type of figure who's big and bulky but still very agile and can get imposed up nicely. So yeah, big chunky Build-A-Figure, not Build-A-Figure, big chunky figure that could have been a Build-A-Figure, but is single packed, worthy of your money for sure, and very accurate to his comic design as well. So yeah, now the only reason he didn't make first place is because, as I said, I have to stick to my guns, and I love 616 more than the AOA. And technically, Legion here is a 616 figure. So shout out to Rush. Obviously, he reminded me, and he's not wrong. Legion is a 616 character design. He went back in time, killed Charles Xavier, which meant that in that version and that timeline, Apocalypse attacked early. There was no X-Men, and that's why Eric over here had to sort of create the X-Men in Charles' absence to sort of take on Apocalypse and create the Resistance and all of that. But yeah, Legion's a fun action figure. Look at this. He's all posed up. He's in his jumpsuit, in his sort of asylum jacket. He's got a crazy hairstyle. This guy came with two sets of hands, fisted, and these open palm hands, a little bit more expressive. Would have been great to have some different head sculpts with some different facial expressions. But as I said, there's a lot of plastic with his Scotty 2 Hotty hairstyle. But yeah, this is just a fun action figure, and it will fit into your 616 display. So if I'm only going to get one figure out of all of these, I have to stick to my rules a little bit, even though my rules are completely broken now. Come on now, let's be honest. But still, if I was sticking to my rules, then it would be Legion. Legion would be the figure I'm buying. So, yeah, Legion is a great action figure. Not going to lie, really easy to pose, easy to get into some nice dynamic sort of stances, and yeah, just a fun action figure. Well, you know me, I'm not the guy you go to for posing action figures, but when I can get this guy looking good on a shelf, then you know it's an easy figure to pose up. So there he is, number one is Legion. So quick recap, let's get them all standing up. You can't even see Colossus now at the back. See, I told you my display would be a mess by the end of this video. But it's a one take, I'm not editing nothing, I'm not skipping. Right, let's just, let's get into the recap. Okay, so Cyclops, 8th place. Then we've got Magneto at 7, Kitty Pryde at 6, Rogue at 5, 4 is Iceman, 3 is Colossus. He made the podium. 2nd place, runner-up, worthy runner-up though, is Sabretooth. And then number 1, we went with Legion. So, wasn't easy, people, wasn't easy. This is surprisingly a very good wave. I actually think I prefer this to wave 1. And yeah, now my figures are a mess all over the place, but they're going to go on the shelf now. They're going to go next to Wave 1. Going to have a little corner of the display. Separate from my 616 display, of course. But that's what's fun about the collection. You can have these pockets of collections all over it. And yeah, you let me know what your rankings are in the comments below, as always. And if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to hear my ramblings about other waves, become a channel member. I have recap and ranking videos up of the Disney Plus wave, of the Spider-Man wave. Do you know, go and, as I said, go and check them out. Support the channel, support the content. And I appreciate you very so much. But if you haven't already, and for some reason you stumbled across this, then please, please, please hit the subscribe button. Much, much appreciated. And you'll get lots of Marvel Legends content, plus lots more. And I said, if you want to see this type of content, then it's usually a channel member exclusive. So hit that join button. Either show some love or join the members club. It doesn't matter. All tiers get my videos. Much, much appreciated. Follow me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. I'm on Twitter as well at Dan Who Reviews. Let me know your rankings in the comments below. And as always, I shall see you on the next one.